Hello, I am Amitav Varshney, Dean of the College of Computer, Mathematical, and Natural Sciences here at the University of Maryland. I am excited to congratulate all of our August 2020 and December 2020 graduates. I also want to thank all of your family members and friends who have supported you along the way. Graduates, on behalf of everyone in the college, we are very proud of your accomplishments here at the University of Maryland. While this virtual celebration is not our preferred way to honor this milestone achievement in your lives, we are happy to be able to celebrate your successes virtually. I have no doubt that your experience this year will shape your lives. Finishing up your degrees has not been easy. Many of you have experienced hardships and even tragedies during this time. But I hope down the road, when you look back, you will remember that you faced this challenge and you persevered. Throughout the year, we have seen that the world needs knowledgeable, creative, passionate leaders now more than ever. Leaders who will ask tough questions, leaders who will use science and mathematics to solve grand challenges, leaders who will use data for decision making, and leaders who will make new discoveries that improve the human condition. Leaders like you. Today, you will join the 50,000 science Terps in our alumni network who have also dedicated their lives to science. As you pursue careers as scientists, mathematicians, researchers, healthcare providers, entrepreneurs, and innovators, we will be proudly cheering you on. You will discover new therapeutics and cures for diseases. You will enhance our understanding of global ecosystem, the atmosphere, and the universe. You will use data science and machine learning to drive innovation. You will make the internet a more secure space. And you will invent technologies like quantum computers that will transform the world as we know it. In short, you will have a huge impact on our world. Graduates, you have the power to use science to help solve some of the grand challenges society faces and transform the world we live in. We are incredibly proud of you, and we are honored to know we played a part in preparing you for your future successes. Remember, you will always be a science Terp for life. As you take your next steps, please remember you will always have a home here in our college. Come back and visit us often and stay in touch. We will always be proud of everything you accomplish. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. My name is Sarah Benish, and I received my doctorate in atmospheric and oceanic science this semester, and I am honored to be your CMNS graduate commencement speaker. Finally, our hard work is over. Our theses are written, our dissertations are defended, and our offices are cleaned out, probably unearthing the pages and pages of graded homework and exams that were buried deep within our desks. While master students typically follow a predetermined timeline for degree completion, PhD students spend years working on our dissertations, as if we're waiting for the Terps to have a good football season, which actually happened this year. As a result, many of us have been students for so long that many of the bars and restaurants on Route 1 have turned over more times than the number of dissertation drafts we have saved, with file names like version 1, version 2, final doc version 2, final doc, and final use me, and so on. But no matter how long we've been pursuing our degrees, there's no question that finishing our degrees virtually has made this year feel more like a series of failed lab experiments than the usual champagne popping celebration. We've all had those "why am I doing this" moments while pursuing graduate degrees at Maryland, perhaps even more so throughout the last several months. At times, today seemed as far away as the completion of the promised Purple Line, which still isn't even close to being done. But today, we can see how those hiccups, headaches, and hardships made us into the strong, resourceful, and independent scientists we are today. We are not in the traditional Harry Potter type regalia with the poofy hats parading around the Xfinity Center, although we are saving a couple $100 in rental fees. But today is about so much more. We have proven to ourselves and to others that we have the tenacity and the grit to do anything we put our minds to, even with the world on fire. We thank all of our professors, university staff, friends, family, and pets that have always believed in us and knew this day would come. But figuring out what's next hasn't been easy. Since I completed a degree in atmospheric science, many people have assumed that I would be on TV, providing your 7-day weather forecast. However, my dissertation research is in atmospheric chemistry, and throwing me in front of a camera and telling me to do weather would be like asking Isaac Newton to pilot a spaceship to Mars. But no matter what our next step will be, we must do our part to share our expertise and skills for the advancement of science. This includes pushing ourselves, as well as our fields and employers, to embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives so that everyone can pursue science, no matter their background. We must communicate the importance and the underlying uncertainty of our science in accessible ways to our neighbors, community members, and lawmakers to help bridge the gap between us and the community we hope our science will help. We are now on the path to provide the best possible science to solve myriad world problems. As we enter the workforce, ready to take on new challenges, albeit in our PJs, working from our living rooms, remember to always stay fearless. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it!
Hello. Thank you for joining us for this virtual graduation celebration. My name is Frank Steve Bunchaboni, and I am very honored to be the speaker for the College of Computer, Mathematical, and Natural Sciences. I know that the journey was long and stressful for all of us, but our determination to succeed led us to this wonderful accomplishment, which is graduation. For most of you, this graduation marks the end of countless nights of study sessions at Macleden or Hornbeck. You will now be able to fully enjoy your Friday and Saturday nights with your family and friends without having to worry about a physics or math exam the following Monday. On a more serious note, I could not give this speech without acknowledging the current pandemic situation. The coronavirus pandemic has killed a lot of people in the United States and in the world, and led to the transition from in-person instruction to online instruction since March of 2020. Fortunately, it did not discourage any of us from graduating this fall, and for many, with flying colors. So if anyone told you that you lack determination, you have proven them wrong by graduating from college in these uncertain times. This pandemic made us strong Terps. Terps who are stronger than ever and ready to conquer. Terps who have learned to be empathetic and how to care for others. Most of you did not only overcome the stress of this pandemic, but also had to work to pay bills while continuing to do well in your classes. You have done extremely well, which is why you're graduating from college today. And this is just another proof of your determination to succeed. UMD is not an easy school, and CMNS professors did not make it any easier. Through tough tests and endless assignments, our professors encouraged us to think critically. While we may have complained about the rigorous curriculum of our respective measures here at the college, we are now well equipped to develop testable hypotheses and expand scientific knowledge for the well-being of this country and the rest of the world. Some of us will be heading to graduate or professional schools, while others will be ready to step out into the professional world to join the fight against the coronavirus pandemic. This find concerns every single one of us, regardless of whether you are computer scientists, mathematicians, environmental scientists, physicists, or researchers. The country and the world need us. They need our determination and resilience that we brilliantly showed during these 4 years of hardship. Overcoming this pandemic and the challenge of global warming will not be easy. But as determined CMNS graduates, I am certain that all of us will rise to the challenge and come out victorious. CMNS graduates, today is your day, and you should be proud of your accomplishment. Many of you are first-generation college students, and you made your friends and family proud today. I hope that your success will encourage your friends or relatives who might be scared to embark into the difficult journey of college education to consider going to college and obtain a degree. On a more personal note, my determination came from the death of my uncle, Mbuncha Raymond, who I would like to acknowledge here for inculcating me good values and morals growing up. I would also like to thank my sister Florentine Jaku and her husband Ervin Jaku for providing me with a place to stay and food to eat during these 4 years. I am also thankful to my professors at Montgomery College and at UMD for their useful advice. And I know they will finally get a chance to break during their office hours. I want to finish this speech by congratulating all the minority graduates, because you all started with a disadvantage but still managed to arrive at the same finish line as everyone with this bachelor's degree. I hope that your success and my success will encourage other Black people to pursue a college degree and careers in the sciences where there is a shortage of Black people. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the class of 2020.